All right, Shalom. It's the brother Quana. I'd like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Radas. Peace and blessings to all the brothers in this truth. Back at you with another, video. And the title of this video is going to be "The Truth is the Truth," right? And I got that I came up with that title because I was conversing with a brother, and we was talking about the Bible, and he was telling me the reason why he don't believe in the Bible is because the Bible promotes incest. That's what he said. And so I asked him, where does the Bible promote incest at? You know what I'm saying? Because now saying that incest is in the Bible and the Bible promotes it is two different things. So one thing led to another. Me and him, we started going back and forth. Well, long story short, he didn't want me to pull the scripture out. After talking about he's not in the mood to be, going into the Bible right now, but he know it's in there. And so I just simply asked him, like, just cite it for me. Just tell me what book it's in. Well, I don't know what book it's in. Ooh. I'm like, well, you can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't say that you know something and then, not be willing to give the information on it. I mean, if we having a debate about something, you know what I mean? You want to persuade me, right? You want to do everything that you can to persuade me or to let me know that what you're talking about is facts. But that's not what he didn't do. So I asked him, I said, okay, well, let me go to the scripture. Well, I'm gonna go to the scripture where where I show you that in the Bible where it don't condone it, it condemns it. No, I don't want to do. I ain't trying to talk about the Bible and woo this. Well, I'm like, all right, cool, right? So I just felt like I just needed to do this video. I only got a few scriptures, but that's what inspired the name. The truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because people like to go off their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Majority than they do logic and facts. You know what I'm saying? So the truth is the Bible does not promote incest. You know what I mean? And I'm going to break it down for you. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to read it. And then I want to go into a few scriptures, where it talks about, us trusting in our own gut feelings and us trusting in our own thought process. And that's why he think like that, right? So without further ado, I'm going to jump right into it. This is Deuteronomy 23, right? It says, I'm start at the top. I'm going to start at verse 2. It says, a bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord, right? So now, a bastard. Now we was taught that a bastard means, one that has not, one that don't have a father, right? That's what I was taught that a bastard was growing up. You a bastard child. You grew up without your father, right? But the biblical term, for a bastard is actually, going into the Hebrew, right? Did I click on the right one? Right here. Bastard, specifically child of incest. You know what I'm saying? That's what the biblical definition of a bastard is, a child of incest, right? So now when we go into right, so now we know what the biblical definition, that the root word of bastard is a child of incest, right? So right here back in Deuteronomy 23, it says, a bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. So a child of incest shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Now, what is a child of incest, right? Because people have their own thoughts when it comes to that too. But the Bible tells us specifically what a child of incest is, right? What is it? Leviticus 18. Leviticus 18. So right when you read here, Leviticus 18, it says, none of you shall approach any of these near to kin to him to uncover their nakedness. I am the Lord. And then it goes down, like when you read, Leviticus 18, from 18 all the way to pretty much to the end, starting at verse 6. You know what I'm saying? And go all the way down, and it lets you know what's near to kin. You know what I'm saying? So no, the Bible does not promote incest. Now, I could see how one would take that and run with it now, because now you can go read Genesis 19, right? Genesis 19, where it talks about, Sodom and Gomorrah with Lot and his 2 daughters. You know how they got him drunk with the wine, and then they had sex with him, and then they had kids by him, because they was the only ones left after the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. And they wanted to have kids because there was no more men left, right? And so they got their father drunk, and they slept with their father and got pregnant by their father. So yes, it's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that the Lord deals with it. I mean, like, promotes it or agrees with it or accepts it. You got a lot of things in the Bible that the Lord don't agree with, that the Lord don't accept, like murder, for one. Murder in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But we know that in the 10 Commandments, it tells us, thou shalt not kill. You know what I'm saying? All types of things, right? So just because it's in here don't mean it's right, because a lot of people think that when you come to the Bible, everything in the Bible is right. No, that's not true. You got things like the Bible is giving account of a lot of things, but that don't mean it's saying that it's okay. You see what I'm saying? So from there, I'm going to jump to the book of Jeremiah. If I didn't just pass it. Jeremiah 17 and verse 9, it says, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Right? So when you dealing with your feelings and you dealing with your own way in your heart, and you feel like I feel like this is right, and I feel like it should be like this because it is. But you just what's the word I'm looking for? You exclude the word of the Lord, and you just go with your own gut feeling. You know what I'm saying? That's when it's telling you, like, where you going off. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you do that, you going off, because the heart is, it's just like I said, the heart is deceitful. You know what I mean? We're not supposed to trust in our own gut, because we don't know. We don't know the way. You know what I'm saying? That's what the laws were put in place for. Right? This is let me jump over to 2 Timothy. Is it 2 Timothy? This is 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3. It says, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine. So just like I was, going into with that brother I was talking to, he didn't want to endure sound doctrine. He didn't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? He was stuck on that the Bible promotes incest, and that's what it was. And if you ask him, he read it in the Bible that it does promote incest. Because I asked him, I said, where does it promote it at? Now, he couldn't give me where it promoted at, but he said, but it's in there, right? Verse 3, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust. After their own lust. And that could be a lot of different things, beliefs, feelings, they, after their own lust, shall they heap to themselves teachers having itchy ears. So they're going to exclude the word of the Lord, exclude what it says not to eat pork, and exclude it said thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not, defile the temple, and all of these things. And then they're going to go after their own lust. You know what I'm saying? And how they feel. Right? I think I got one more. This is the book of Proverbs. Where I'm at? Book of Proverbs, 3rd chapter. In the 5th verse, it says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. So we're not supposed to lean into our own understanding. We're supposed to seek the Lord through everything. trust not into your own heart. Why? Because it's deceitful and exceedingly wicked, just like we just read in Jeremiah 17. So with that being said, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. To the next time I say, Shalom.